Good evening, everybody. So before I get started, I just want to say that this video is not endorsed or sponsored by Rodan and Fields, and the opinions and views expressed during the next however long we're together are all mine and nobody else's. So nobody else can claim power over my views and opinions. I don't know that anybody would want to, but I'm just saying, compliance. You know how it goes. So I'm really excited about doing Sinkside on Tuesday because I don't ever do it hardly on Tuesday, and I never know what kind of crowd I'm going to get. So hey, everybody that doesn't watch me on Tuesdays, it's exciting to have you here. I'm happy. Carol. All right, peeps. So just a follow up to the Marc Jacobs mascara that I wore today. There was a little bit of transference that happened by the end of the day. It happens. I don't think that's a huge negative point on mascara, but held up well. It's cold. It's officially cold in Houston, which means it's less than 50 degrees. I'm pretty sure it's right around there. I should have checked. I never check before I get on here to tell you guys exactly what the temperature is so that y'all can properly make fun of me, all you northerners. Woo! All the right people are coming in. It makes me happy to see you guys. I'm so excited. And so I've taken a bath. I took a bath at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, because when it gets cold in Houston, I do one of two things to warm up. One is take a bath, and two is work out, and I didn't want to work out. So I took a bath instead. And I got a tickle. I got a tickle in my throat, so I may be coughing a little bit. I don't know where the tickle came from. It probably came in with this cold front. Not excited about it. Beth! Carrie, you don't even know. We just stuck them in the washer. We had to because Molly pooped on it last week and it smelled terrible. It was, I don't know why I just opened that. I don't need gauze pads yet. All right, peeps. Dude, it is a busy week, y'all. It is a busy week for me. Filled with good and exciting things, and that always makes me so excited. It has been such a positively charged energy this week, and I love it. Like, I just thrive on that stuff. So I've been digging it hard. So it's supposed to be raining like a shit ton tomorrow, because I guess the rest of the cold front's coming in like tonight and tomorrow, and I'm gonna be driving my happy butt all over Houston tomorrow. We've got very important meetings to go to pimp my liposuction. I'm really excited about that. Spread the word. Spread the word of the suction. Gets me excited. I love it. I love sharing things that are wonderful, and I love sharing things that I get excited about. So y'all are you should be glad that you're not going to see me tomorrow, because I'd be like, pew, 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 bouncing all over the walls. And I think that's going to be too much for me to take, to be honest with you. So I'm not going to subject Super Energy Sam to the rest of y'all, because that's too much. It's too much, y'all. 54 degrees. Beth, I say shit ton. Although I do believe that ton of shit could easily work in the same context. I love you. Love you. Yes, Sharon, it's awesome. It's really, really awesome. I love it. It's just another way I get to help people. And y'all know, like, dude, I dig that so much. And just it's the same thing as the RF, really. Because the people that God has been putting in my path, that I've had the opportunity to meet and talk with this other, with the new job that I've taken, like, it's just, they're some of the best people. Like, they're really, I have to tell you, like, I get so down so much on people in general, you know, because there's so much bleh out in the world, right? Like, trust is just, it's hard to trust people, and there's just so much ick that when I get the opportunity to meet good people and be around good energy, like, I need that. I'm such an energy person, and so I need that. And it's been great to be able to get in touch with some of those people that I normally wouldn't meet, right? And that's what I like. I like things that give me an opportunity to enrich my life with people. Because y'all are the best. You're the worst and the best. And so, luckily, I have a lot of the best in my life that totally helps me deal with the worst. You know? You know what I mean? So, there's that. I love you, Beth. On the big screen. What are you doing? What are you doing that you have me on the big screen? You got that smart TV working? I don't know. If you want Sam that big, that's a lot to deal with, in my opinion. I think pocket size is just fine. We don't need to enlarge me anymore, I say. I'm getting that already, the second. And we have humidity in our cold usually, but I can tell you my skin's already getting that winter dry. Already, I'm feeling it. Thank God for these products. You will not be dry for long, pretty skin. You just won't be. You won't be. So for anybody that's wondering, Sam, why do you look like Phantom of the Opera with your mask? So because apparently I've got hormone changes going on, I've started getting hormonal breakouts. And hormonal breakouts are along your chin and your jawline. That's a hormonal breakout. Just FYI, if you hadn't heard me say that before. And so what I started doing is I use our anti-aging mask for like right up here up and then my neck. And then I use our acne face wash. I actually treat it as a mask. And it's been doing one hell of a job. I'm really, really pleased with what that little combo has done for my skin. So, because I didn't know, right? Like, I've never used our whole acne regimen because I'd never had to. But people talk, by people I mean fellow consultants, about different combinations that they get going. And I just got really tired. I'm too excited. And a lot of people have talked about how they use the acne face wash as a mask on that lower area during, that time of the month or whatever you got going on where you've got the breakout. And I had always wondered how well that worked because you're not using the rest of the regimen. And don't get me wrong, I'm not dealing with straight up everyday acne, right? So what the acne face wash does is it's a sulfur-based product. I love the smell of sulfur. There's something wrong with me. I also love the smell of skunk. So there you go. But so what sulfur does, and the reason that it makes this so great, is that it acts as like Drano for your skin. So it goes into your pores and it pulls out all the nasty. So what I was dealing with, was a hormonal breakout that was lasting longer than it needed to, because I mess with it too. I can't not touch. I got an issue with that. But it's pulling everything out so that it's, instead of lasting, 10 days or longer, it's lasting 3 to 5. Which, hell yeah, that's awesome. I'm happy with that. So when I notice a couple of little pimples popping up, I use our acne face wash as a mask for the bottom half of my skin. That jawline. Because if it's popping up in one place on my jawline, it could easily pop up somewhere else. So there you go. That's what I'm doing. And I will tell you, it's really been working out for me. So for anybody that's kind of wondering, for me anyways, I can't speak for everybody because everybody's body is different. Everybody's skin is different to an extent. I can't say you won't need to use our entire acne regimen, but I can tell you for me, just using the step 1 has been fantastic. And another thing that you can use the step 1 for, that I've been doing for the past few weeks, been seeing it around Facebook for forever and just finally decided to do it. So, I mean, you already know, so Mondays and Thursdays in the morning, instead of doing my mask, I use our exfoliation paste. Best exfoliation paste in the world. In the world, like I have no doubt, so I have no issue saying that. I scrub that twice a week instead of my morning face wash. And so what that does is it just sloughs off any of those extra dead skin cells that I've got hanging around, so that I always have, you know, glowing, radiant, beautiful skin that I'm showing out to the world. But when you follow it with our acne face wash and you leave it on for a mask for 10 minutes, it actually pulls out like all your blackheads. Like seriously, like I'm going to give a random number that I think for me, and it's probably a good 96, 97% of blackheads, it just pulls right out. So I've been doing that twice a week, and it's been amazing. That really works too. So I'm finally getting through some of these, you know, Rodan and Fields hacks that we have, just to come on here and tell you, yep, they're all true. Which leads me to believe that they're all true. Everything so far has turned out, sorry, I'm messing with my nails. Everything that people say works, it really does. That's with all of our products. I mean, I wish I could say I've accepted the fact that everything's going to work amazingly, because it all has. But I still have to put it to the test, right? Like, I have to know. I have to know. So, it works really well. I'm a big fan. I think the cold makes me tired. I've been running around today, though, too. Running around like a crazy person. I'm going to be running around like a crazy person tomorrow in the rain. I'm not looking forward to that. And it's not that I don't mind driving in the rain, because I don't. But we've had this discussion before. Houston drivers aren't good in any weather but dry and hot. Like, it's just how it is. Like, it started raining Monday. And I was on my way home. And I swear to God, it was probably, I don't know, 12-ish mile distance. I saw like 3 car accidents. 3 car accidents in 12 miles. I mean, it was ridiculous. Like, we don't, and don't get me wrong, there's smart drivers in Houston. I'm saying we just collectively, because the majority of people just flip out. It rains in Houston. That is not a new weather driving condition for us, but people freak out. They don't know what to do. And it doesn't help that people are on their damn phones texting. I hate that. Don't text and drive, y'all. Just don't. Craziness. Hey, Charles Klein is watching this video. That's amazing, Charles Klein. Charles Klein, his back has been bothering him, y'all. His birthday. So Charles' birthday is in 3 days. Today's Tuesday? Today's Tuesday. So his birthday's on Friday. Everybody say happy birthday to Charles. His birthday's Friday. Happy birthday. Nobody wants to see Charles Klein. He's too pretty. He's too pretty for the world to see. Yeah, Claude, they don't know. They don't know how to drive in the rain. Alright. I think it's been on for 2 minutes. I like to look at my lashes. Will there ever be a Sinkside episode where Sam doesn't talk about her lashes? You ask. I answer no. Nope. Never. We can sing to Charles. Happy birthday to you. We can sing to him on Friday. Today is actually my niece's birthday. I've been so busy I have to do a video and send it to her for her birthday after this. My sweet Charlotte. The big 1-0. Double digits. It gets so old. People get crazy in the snow. Like, I just figure that people up north, because you guys have to deal with so much crap, that you're all, like, automatically good drivers. Is that not the case? Is that a crazy southern thought? I would think that you guys were safer drivers for that purpose. I really have no reasoning behind it other than the fact that that makes sense in my head. Beth. I'm actually so ready to go to bed. It's insane. Impatient? So that's interesting to me. Like, I would just assume y'all are better drivers, because you have to deal with worse conditions than we do. Ice, snow, I can't imagine people texting and driving in the snow. That would scare the Jesus out of me. I think most people are impatient nowadays, though. We all needed to be somewhere 10 minutes ago. Whether we did or we didn't. Ugh. I need a popsicle. I hate scratchy throat. Because it's just enough to irritate you. And you don't need to cough, but you gotta calm that tickle. And then it hurts. None of it's good. None of it's good. What? In the snow bath? What? Okay, so another pet peeve, driving pet peeve. And y'all, if I'm talking about you, please forgive me. I have a hair, sorry. I'm picking it off my... So, the people... No, I can't say... The chicks that are doing their makeup when they drive. Like, why would you do that? That is so dangerous. Like, doing eyeliner while you're driving, that you will put an eye out. For real. Like, I would not stick anything sharp near my eye while I'm driving. I won't do it when I'm riding. I hate putting on lipstick while we're driving and Charles is driving the car. Right? Like, and that's lipstick. I sure as hell don't want to do eyeliner and mascara. But really, that's all those poor people that don't use Rodan and Fields. And they don't have time to get ready, so they have to do it in the car. While those of us that are just have naturally beautiful skin that don't have to do all that, I guess I should pray for them. And hand them my business card. Don't put yourself in danger anymore, sister. Use Rodan and Fields. There is a new prospecting tip, y'all. I'm gonna bitch about the chick in the car putting on makeup while I'm riding next to her with my arm out the window with my business card. Because that's way safer. The things that come into my head is crazy. It's crazy. I think Katie is just compounding on that topic, Beth. Everybody's seen craziness, right? What I hate is when I'm riding in Charles's truck, because it's super monster truck and it's 3 stories tall. Because when we're driving, you can see directly in other people's cars. Like, you see everything, right? Like, there was one time in Charles, he was like, make sure that if there's a big truck riding next to you, like if you're wearing a skirt or something, it's pulled down. He's like, because I can see everything. I'm like, that's nice to know. But, like, everybody is everybody's texting. Everybody's texting. And it scares me. Charles just went to the bathroom.
I knew you were going to do that.
Did you hear him? He was like, I knew you were going to do that. You should have gone upstairs, but you didn't think about it, buddy. Hee hee. That's okay. People just get happy when I say your name. Mr. Klein. Ugh. My skin is going to soak in the serum tonight. I feel it. That was an actual cough. I breathed in too much. I breathed in too much air. Oh, here's a question. I don't know if I've asked this question, actually. I got a scratchy throat.
Sleep upstairs. Your coughing will keep me awake.
So he's telling me to sleep upstairs because my coughing will keep him awake. That brings me to my topic. What do y'all do when your husband snores?
Oh, shut up.
You shut up. You brought this upon yourself. So, That's our new issue. Like before, Charles didn't snore. And then he started snoring all like cute, right? Like it was just a little baby snore and it was actually soothing. I liked it. Now, it's a lumber factory to my right. And so we got the little, like the breathe right strips. That crap is for the birds. It's not staying on his nose and it doesn't work. So I ordered something from Amazon. It should be here today, actually. It's probably on my doorstep right now. So it's these plugs, these weird little coil plugs that you stick up in your nostril. I don't even know what it does. I think it's opening your passageway or whatever. You better stick it up your nostril or I'm going to stick it somewhere else. Because I've been wearing earplugs. That's okay. Kids don't know where I'm talking about. I don't think. Nadia! Roll them over. Okay, so let me tell you what I do. Because I've been reading up on the snoring, right? And there's all kinds of different things that are out there to help with snoring. And one of them is like this pillow that will automatically shift your head when it like feels the vibrations from your snoring. And so what I've been doing is I've been yanking on his pillow. Like I just do a quick yank.
That's why I had a nightmare of an earthquake last night.
That is why you had a nightmare that you were in an earthquake, because I'm yanking your pillow. So that's what we need to do, Carrie. Like, we need to get and we've been talking about it, we need to get the new sleep number where you can adjust. Like, I think that's ultimately going to be what we have to do. But, my skin is sensitive today. Sometimes it happens that your skin is just sensitive. I'm really sensitive today. This is going to be slow rolling. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. So, we'll try those little plugs tonight and we'll see what happens. But so, I've been yanking on his pillow. I just punch him. I do that too. Kick him when I'm really angry. Because in a perfect world, I would fall asleep before him. But I can't. I may tonight just because I'm really tired. And I have to get up early to get, like not stupid early, but I have to get up. I'm so tired now for my day of running around tomorrow. But we'll see how these new, because they should be here. I remember getting my Amazon notification that those things were coming. Charles, go check the front door.
Hell no, I'm in bed.
He's in bed. I'm so glad that this doesn't go, like, all of a sudden I look down and I'm scratching my belly, y'all. Lift my shirt up, scratching my belly. Sometimes I think I get a little too comfortable on Sinkside. I forget that there's people out there. Like, I don't forget, but I do. Who knows? One day it's gonna... Who knows? I'm comfortable, too comfortable already, sometimes I think. Because I tell y'all everything. I tell you everything. Sorry, I'm focusing on rolling out the wrinkles right now. Roll them wrinkles away. Roll those wrinkles away. My skin's looking a lot better. I was really nervous. I think, and we talked about this before too, I really think it's my birth control. Because it's like the second generic I've been on. Like, it was regular brand, generic number 2. So you know it's just getting, they're throwing all kinds of other crap in there. And I really think it's throwing me off. The next time I get it refilled, I just need to see how much they're going to charge me to go back to the one I was on. Because you know there's going to be a charge. Because it's healthcare and that's what they do. It gets quiet when I have to roll my lips. Alright, so here's another topic. Because I'm accountable to y'all, right? Like, we share everything. So my sister, the one that's in the salon industry, she gets filler in her lips. And y'all, her lips are sexy as hell. Like they're beautiful. Like I remember going over to her house at Thanksgiving, and I'm like, your lips are gorgeous. And like I got no lip. Like bottom lip good, right? Top lip not much. What does the roller do for your skin? What does the roller do for your skin? Oh my god! All right, we'll go back to the lip. Roller's more important. So what the roller does, and this is the best. This is the best little sucker in the world. Love him so much. So what the roller does is first of all, it accelerates your regimen results by 50%. Samantha, how does the roller accelerate the results by 50%? I will tell you. So these stainless steel precision tips on this micro exfoliating roller create little micro channels in your skin. Itty bitty, like look. Like they're itty bitty, y'all. Itty bitty. Like sandpaper feels worse. And so it allows your products to penetrate deeper. That's how you get better results, because it's treating further down in your skin. So as you're exfoliating, it's just more beautiful skin that's coming up. The other thing that it does, which is my favorite part, is, it's sanitization night. The second and most important part for me, in my opinion, is that it helps generate collagen. So, what's the story on collagen, right? Like, everybody talks about it. When you're talking beauty products, or beauty in general, and anti-aging, you're going to hear collagen. So, collagen, sorry, I'm checking my tablets. Collagen is something that your body naturally produces, but it starts to decline as you age, like everything. Like everything. It all goes downhill, y'all, the older you get. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. So collagen is one of those things that as you age, your body, it does pretty much stop producing it on its own. So that starts in your 20s, steady decline through your 30s. By your 40s, not much is going on. By 50s, ain't nothing happening, y'all. Which is why, as we start to get older, you start to see the droopiness. And the two big areas that I noticed it in just people in general, and was also the case for me at least. So neck is the big one, and the other one is those jowls that we get, right? Like your face just starts to sag. And that's a big reason that a lot of people start to get those fillers in their cheek and their jawline, because your skin is sagging. And the definition that you had in your teens and 20s is gone, because that skin's not tight and firm anymore. Sorry, I'm waiting for my water to heat up for my sanitization. And Janet, you're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy. And so what these little stainless steel tips do is they just prick your skin enough for your body to think that part of your body has been injured. So for the body's healing process, it produces collagen. So it rushes collagen to the areas that you have touched with this micro exfoliating roller, and it literally will reverse the damage that has been done and prevent that damage from occurring. So for those of us like maybe 40s and younger that start using the roller, for one, there's going to be some damage that's already been caused. That's going to reverse. And for all of you younger than 30, you're going to prevent a lot of that. And for anyone 40 or older, yeah, it's going to reverse. Like, it will get rid of that turkey neck. It will get rid of the sagging that goes on here. Like, I would have told you before I started Rodan Fields that I didn't have that issue. Looking at my before and after pictures, it had already started, and I just didn't realize it. It looks like I got a facelift because the roller restored all that collagen. So my skin is taut. I just love that word. I love to use it. Firm and toned. And it's helped, keep that youthful appearance because your bone structure is still defined. And I love it for that. I love And so we take care of it. And you can use the roller with one of our sun damage regimens and our anti-aging regimen. We suggest that you not use it with sensitive skin because, hey, your skin's sensitive. Let's not irritate it. And you don't want to use it with our acne regimen because you don't want to roll over active acne because that will spread the bacteria and you're going to have stuff breaking out all over the place and you don't want that. So, that's the deal with that. That's the deal with that. And when you bundle it with one of those two regimens, you get a big old 20% discount. So when I have anybody that's like, okay, I want one of these regimens. Oh, thanks, Christine, for stopping by. I need to do that too, actually. That's another thing I need to get done probably this weekend. So whenever I'm talking, with a customer about the regimens, and they're going to use one of those two, I'm like, do it now. Add in the roller now because you're going to save yourself quite a bit of money. Because that's what it's about, right? Getting the most bang for your buck. I want everybody to have the best results possible. I do. So anyways, we're going to go back. We're going to go back to my sister's lips because they're beautiful. And so she was talking to me about, these fillers that she gets done. And so I work with a med spa now, right? And I was talking to the doctor's wife who does a lot of the filler stuff and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, let's talk about lip filler. So, what do y'all think about that? That's what I'm getting at. What are your thoughts on that? I'm really blessed with what, these products have done for my skin. And there's a lot, my lips are definitely a lot more plump now than what they were. Thanks to this hydrating serum and our lip serum. But it's not going to do for me what a filler would do, right? So, what do you think about that? How do you people feel on a lip filler? Because it's a weird thing to think about, I want to be true. I want to be true to my brand and to what I do, right? But that's the only way I'm going to get. And she was like, listen, we can't give you super full lips because you ain't got the lip. I'm like, no, I get it. I don't want crazy ass Hollywood duck lips because that's not attractive. My doctor would never touch you. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? Why would he never touch me? Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Lisa? I don't know. I don't know what that's about. So that's what's been going on in my head the past couple days. Carolyn, you're beautiful. You're just beautiful. You don't have anything to worry about. Gorgeousness. Alright, so Lisa's not a fan. I don't know, me, it's one of those things where I don't care what anybody does. Well, on one hand, I'm all about it because it can look good if done right, but on the other hand, I'm hesitant. There's so many things that get, I get what you're saying, Katie, totally. I totally see both sides of it, right? But there's all kinds of things that people do, what they eat, what they put in their bodies, alcohol. There's a lot of stuff that ain't good for you that we put in our bodies, But I definitely believe in the whole, if it makes you happy, do it. If it makes you happy, if you're going to feel better about yourself, rock on. No judgment. No judgment. But I'm leaning that way. I'm leaning that way. Oh, Shelly, that's hateful because big lips are sexy. Sexy. I don't know what it is. It seems like every 20-something-year-old now What, was I just born too soon? If I would have waited a generation or two, I'd have like perfect boobs, itty bitty waist, big lips, because apparently they're all born with big lips now. Like, I don't understand that at all. I'm hot. I'm so hot. I'm so hot. I don't know why I'm so hot, but I am. I just think I was born too soon. I should have been born a little bit later. And we wouldn't be having this discussion. We wouldn't be having this discussion. My mom should have had more preservatives in her diet. Like, I just wonder what kind of, like, what their 40s are going to look like, those kids. I don't know. Anyways, y'all will know when I make my decision which way I've gone. Because you're not going to not notice it, right? Like, it's going to be noticeable. I'm hot. I'm hot. It's hot in my bathroom. Charles is eating potato chips. I hear him. It's probably his first snack of the night.
Shut up.
I'm not hating on you. I'm jealous, Charles. I can't eat potato chips at 8 o'clock at night. So what's going on, folks? I'm feeling a little I'm feeling a little ick. I feel like I'm overheating. I don't know why. I need to go stand outside in the 50-degree weather. Cool down. I got scratchy throat. Which actually it feels a lot better. It doesn't feel scratchy. Don't do it. What if you don't like them, then what? So they'll just go back down. It'll just run its course, I say. It's nothing that's permanent, right? That's why I'm always pretty good with anything not permanent. Like, even with my hair. Like, my stylist will say, like, you know, well, I don't know, like, if I tell her something, she's like, well, you know, that's pretty drastic. I'm like, it's hair, right? It'll grow out. I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about it. That's why I like things that aren't permanent. Because if I don't like it, I don't have to keep it forever. That's why I've never gotten a tattoo. It's a big decision to make. Even though now nothing's that's not even permanent. You can do that laser removal. But I hear that's painful. I'm not a fan of pain at all. You're sweet, Gina. But I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you got that skinny friend that looks good in everything. And they're like, I hate the way I look. And you're like, I would love to hate the way I look and look like you. So it's, I mean, it's all relative. My sister has gorgeous lips, though. Beautiful. I'm hot as hell. I'm getting so hot. I'm afraid I'm going to sweat off all these products. Oh. Getting hot. How many times do I bitch about that? I'm always bitching about being hot in here. I need to turn on the fan. I hope it doesn't get too loud. But I'm that hot. Whew. Feels good. Do you have a phone stand? Yeah, so it's one of those suction cup ones that you do for your dash mount on your car. And I just suction it to my mirror. Ooh, that's a good idea, Katie. We have that new invite by video now. I'll have to bring her on one night. Oh, night cream just fell off my face. I want to pick it up. I don't want to waste any of it. Really hot. I'm burning up, y'all. Burning up. I'm not feeling good now. Blow on me, fam, blow on me. Luckily, we're about done. Is this what a hot flash feels like? Because it's killing me. Killing me. Whew, buddy. And I had a burp. You're exactly right, Carolyn. You're exactly right. Feed them lashes. Alright, peeps. I have eye cream, lip serum, hand cream left to do. I'm going to take a break. Because I'm really hot. I love you guys. Make sure you wash your face tonight. Thank you all for joining me. I'm sorry I got a little dead at the end, but I'm overheating. And I need to take a break. So, y'all have a great rest of the week. I will be checking in with you. I should be doing a live video tomorrow, a special live video, so watch out for it. Have a fabulous night, a great rest of the week, and be good to your skin, guys. Love you.